Sally Caro, S-A-L-L-Y-C-A-R-O.
All right, Miss Caro, can you tell us where we are and what you went through?
We're in Cabana Beach, actually Fort Morgan, Alabama, just out of Gulf Shores, and went through Hurricane Sally, my namesake, unfortunately, 2 nights ago. And it was a pretty harrowing experience. We were extremely blessed. This little cottage was built in 1965 and has lasted through a lot of hurricanes. And a lot of other folks were not as fortunate as we are, but it was pretty hairy. We lost power about 1 o'clock in the morning, I guess, and then it all started. And I said it sounded like the Blue Angels were flying through the neighborhood because the sound was just incredibly loud. And the house, of course, shakes, which it's supposed to do, but you know, that's always a little unnerving when the house is shaking around you. But it lasted, I guess, till about I came in, what time? About 3:30, something like that, and it all calmed down. And we kept waiting for the other shoe to drop and for it to come back, but it never did. It cleared up, and the rain was just, you know, in torrents. And the thing that I remember most is just the sound. It was just so loud. Was there any point where you were scared for your life? Well, I don't. Yeah, a little bit. You know, I'm a pretty calm person, and I was hanging onto his arm a little tight, and I said, "I'm sorry, I'm squeezing." But yeah, it was, you know, you just never know what's going to happen. And you know, thankfully it was dark and we couldn't see what was happening around us. We couldn't see roofs flying off and things like that. I just kept praying that the roof would stay on. What did it look like in the morning when you walked outside? Oh my goodness, I was just, the house in front of us was just, I just realized how blessed we actually were and how God had protected us and had his hand on us, because the house right in front of us is really a total loss. And thankfully this is a resort area, so there weren't many people here. We're a full-time resident, but most of the vacationers had gone home. Would you stay for another one? Depends. I left in Ivan, and I don't know, this was just so unpredictable, you know. It was a tropical storm, and then it was a 1, and then it was a 2, and so I wouldn't want to go through what we went through again. If it's predicted that it's going to be that strong a storm, we probably would not stay. So how does it feel to have all this destruction blamed on you? Thanks a lot. Has nothing to do with me, I promise. How many Sally jokes have you heard? Well, I haven't heard anything. We have no electric, no water, no cell. So I don't know what's going on. I'll just have to wait. It'll all be over by the time we get everything back. Perfect. Well, I'm glad you guys made it out okay, and thank you for taking the time. Thank you.